So, you've got it. That brilliant, game-changing idea for your business. But, there's this huge gap between that spark in your mind and a real working digital product in your hands. How do you actually cross that gap? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to walk that exact path together. We're going to turn that what if into a solid how-to. This is the big question, isn't it? It can honestly feel a bit like magic sometimes, but really, it's a structured journey, a process that takes that little spark of an idea and forges it into a tangible, useful digital tool. So let's walk that path together, step by step. Every great digital product, I mean every single one, starts right here. It's a combination of two things, a powerful idea and a real-world need that idea can solve. See, this isn't just about building something cool for the sake of it. It's about solving a genuine problem for a specific group of people. This right here, this is the foundation everything else is built on. So what are we actually talking about when we say software development? It's really important to get this. At its heart, it's not just about writing a bunch of code. It's a really disciplined, structured process. You can think of it like translating a business challenge into a digital language. It takes careful planning, creative design, and some seriously precise construction. And here's the bottom line. The end goal is to create something that, number one, works. Number two, works well and reliably. And number three, can grow right alongside your business. It's all about building a digital asset that doesn't just solve a problem today, but is totally ready for the challenges of tomorrow. Okay, so once you've nailed down the why, you've got to figure out the what. This next phase is all about creating the blueprint for your project. It's where you decide what to build and chart the course to get there. And what's so interesting here is that you have a ton of options. You're not just building an app, right? Are you creating a completely custom tool just for your internal team? Or maybe a web app that your customers can use on their desktops? Or does it need to be a mobile app for people on the go? You might even be looking at a huge, large-scale enterprise solution. Each one of these choices sets you on a totally different path. All right, we have our idea and we have our blueprint. Now comes the really exciting part, the build. This is where that digital product truly starts to come to life. This whole journey follows a really clear process, and these first 5 steps, they are all about laying the perfect foundation. Think of it like building a house. It all starts with step 1, requirement analysis. This is where you get crystal clear on what the product absolutely must do. Then, step 2 is the feasibility study, basically a reality check. Can we actually build this, and can we afford it? After that comes planning and strategy, where you map out the whole timeline. Only then do you get to the fun stuff like design, and finally, a prototype, a working model that lets you see and feel the idea before you commit to the full build. Trust me, every single step here is crucial for avoiding expensive mistakes down the road. So, with that foundation poured and the blueprint approved, the walls start going up. Step 6 is development. This is where the code actually gets written. But just like a home inspection, step 7, QA and testing, is absolutely critical. This is where you rigorously poke and prod everything, looking for any issues. Once it passes inspection, it's time for step 8, deployment. You go live, it's out in the world. But hey, the job isn't done when you hand over the keys. Step 9, maintenance, is all the ongoing work, the updates and support to make sure everything keeps running smoothly for the long haul. So, after all that planning, all that building, what's the result? What do you actually get? Well, this is where the real business transformation happens. And this is where you really see the payoff. You don't just get a piece of software. You get some incredibly powerful advantages for your business. We're talking custom solutions built for your exact needs, rock-solid security to protect your data, and scalability so the software grows right along with you. But one of these in particular can be an absolute game changer for pretty much any business. And that's enhanced efficiency. This is often the main reason people build custom software in the first place. It's about taking all those messy, chaotic, time-consuming parts of your business and turning them into smooth, automated processes. It's literally about working smarter, not just harder. This quote from the source material just says it all. I mean, just imagine automating all the tedious, repetitive stuff in your workflow. The amount of time saved and the costs you can reduce, it can be monumental. It frees up your team to focus on the things that really matter, like innovation and growth. That's the real power of a well-built tool. And hey, this isn't just theory. Look at these real-world examples. In healthcare, it means better patient care through things like telemedicine. In finance, it's all about protecting customers with super powerful fraud detection. And in logistics, you're saving fuel and time with smart route optimization. You see, Custom software solves very specific, very high-stakes problems. Okay, so starting this journey is a huge step. It's a big deal. But here's the good news. You don't have to do it alone. The final piece of this puzzle is finding the right guide to help you. So, what should you actually look for in a partner? Well, it really boils down to 4 key things. First, you need a team that has real experience in your industry because they'll just get your unique challenges. Second, you want a process that's agile and transparent so you're never left in the dark. Third, a focus on scalability is crucial. You don't want to outgrow your own software in a year. And finally, you need a partner who's in it for the long haul, someone who provides end-to-end support from that very first idea all the way through to long-term maintenance. So there you have it. We've seen the whole journey, from a simple idea to a powerful digital solution that can completely transform a business. It's a structured process that turns ambition into reality. And that just leaves us with one final, exciting question to think about. What problem are you going to solve next?